Yep, I see YouTube.
It's got the YouTube.
Uh, what's going on, Twitch? Up,
There you
hey, there
go.
we go. All
There you go.
right. What's good, everybody?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, we back, baby. We are back for another episode of Wrestling Trenches podcast. We smack dabbing in the trenches right now. We lit. It's your boy, Mr. OC, aka DJ Crossplay, aka your boy's back, baby, from vacation. Yeah, I went out, celebrated 30 years in the making. Shout out for those who celebrated with me, and shout out for those who wished me happy birthday last week. Your boy turning 30. All right, we here. All right, another year. Thank God, praise the Lord. You know,
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
and then alongside with me is Mr. DMB Phantom from Phantom
Yes,
Fights.
sir.
Yo, so I'm gonna lie, I don't want to start this off already by doing this, but man, I got hit with multiple genjutsu today. Multiple. Because I'm sitting here trying to watch Smackdown tonight. My phone
Yep.
started glitching once Jade Cargill came out. Then my phone went black when she got the win against Alexa Bliss. We're just gonna talk about that later on. Then when I got my phone fixed and everything else, and I reset it, it went black again when Danhausen came on my screen. I'm just like, you know what? I can't. I can't. What am I doing wrong? What am I doing wrong here? Like, I just want to watch normal television, but I guess that is a problem.
Yep. You're asking for too much. It's
That
alright
is,
though. It's alright though. Listen, you got through it. It's okay. We in there. We here. We alive. Live on the Smackdown.
oh yeah,
Why is Drew McIntyre still WWE champion in my game? But it is what it is.
that's right.
But all in all, yes, as you heard, OC is back from his vacation. He didn't put in PTO for this, but it's okay. Um,
Hey yo, chill, man. They don't need to know that.
that's right. We ain't got no PTO system, but no, a lot of stuff is happening. If I don't know if you watched it back on what happened. So we just combined SmackDown and Saturday Night's main event for last week. If you missed it,
Yip, yip.
yeah, we in for some good stuff. Hopefully. So before we start in the SmackDown, right? Let's
Mm-hmm.
just get this out the way because we got to because Clash in Italy's coming up on
Yes,
Sunday.
yes it is.
We just got two recent injury reports.
Yes.
Logan Paul and
Mm-hmm.
Jacob Fatu.
Ugh. This is not how I wanted to start this off.
Let's just rip the band-aid off and just get this part. I ain't worried about the Logan Paul because I don't think they even had a match this
Man, we
Sunday.
can't we fire Logan Paul?
I mean, you didn't? Did you ever watch Saturday Night's main event?
Um, I not gonna lie, that upper room in the shadow room kind of called me.
I
Uh,
felt that.
but I did watch that main event. I did watch the tag team championship main event,
Uh huh.
and they did, and then that was cooking. They were cooking.
But where I think it happened was when Angelo did that flip
Mm,
and Paul did not take that well at all. I think that's where he got messed up
I see, I see, I see.
because I don't know if you caught it. Like Paul wasn't even like standing up straight to catch him, and freaking Angelo landed on his like he landed like basically like on top of his back.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't like I said I don't know if that's exactly when it happened. That's just the only spot I can think of that where it would have happened
Right, right, right.
because that was just a really nasty situation.
Nah, that makes sense. That does make sense.
But you know, things happen. Even if you whether you like Logan Paul, you don't like Logan Paul, we still want him to be healthy, recover. Hopefully, he's not seriously injured.
Yeah, we do wish Logan Paul a speedy recovery.
Whether it's back in the ring, that's a whole different conversation. But we don't want him to be hurt.
Like I know we make the jokes about the whole Fire Logan Paul song, but yeah, like Logan, uh, I know you don't watch our podcast, but maybe you do. You just don't want to talk about it. But we hope that you have a speedy recovery.
Yes, sir, yes, sir. And then, like I said, with the Jacob Fatu situation, oof,
Oh,
what's that? I don't know if you was looking at our personal, wrestling churches podcast chat, but Roman gonna end up freaking wrestling Camacho at this point. If that's just that bad, bro.
yo, Roman's gonna fight some dude named no, no, JB Smooth.
Yo,
Uh, you know,
oh, they're gonna have to grab one of the other cousins that just happen to look like Jacob. Like,
facts.
like something's gonna have to happen if it's that bad. And part of the issue is they were still promoting the match tonight.
Yeah.
So either it's not that serious, or Jacob's gonna pull a Cody.
And you know what? If he pulls a Cody, I have respect for him.
Facts. Unless it's just that bad and he really can't do it, but
That they gonna have to figure out some type of way without wasting everybody's time, because you all know these fans are going to speak their mind.
that's very true. But all in all, we can get back to that later. We still got a show to talk about.
Oh yeah.
So I'm not gonna lie, I missed the first match between Alexa and Jade.
Well, unfortunately, I didn't. So I guess I will start this one off. Bullshit happened. That's what happened. Okay, next. Now, I'm sorry. So, so first off, for those who don't know, Friday Night Smackdown actually started a little bit earlier for those who was on Netflix watching with the VPN and everything else. For those who didn't, they watched the tape version on the USA Network. All in all, Friday Night Smackdown was in Barcelona kicking off the European tour. All right, they was already in Liverpool yesterday. I think before that they were in Amsterdam. I could be wrong, but quote me check me in the comments. But yes, so we're in Barcelona. I've been in Barcelona beforehand. Beautiful stadium. The stadium that they was in, I visited beforehand. Beautiful stadium, also beautiful. The staff is great. Vibe is great. It's a great stadium. Gotta go check it out if you guys are from the U.S. and want to go to Barcelona to travel. Gotta hit up that arena, see a show. By all means.
Right.
So Jade and her minions,
hooligans,
her minions come out, and basically, Jade starts talking a whole bunch of rah, which brings out our women's champion, Rhea Ripley, and she basically just, tries to, she just promises to beat Jade again at Clash of Italy, saying that I'm gonna be the first person to beat you twice, and everything else. And then she started talking rada, and then she said, I guess it was like accentuating she basically was talking like Snitchel. I'm not gonna lie.
Right.
And then I forgot what exactly she said. Oh no, she was talking about how she had people that don't like her as her friends, which caused the former World Tag Team Champions, Charlexa, to come out. And basically, Charlotte and Charlotte was saying her thing, and then Alexa was cooking on that mic. Oh my gosh! Basically gave Jade a warning shot. Was like, hey, listen, like you're still a rookie compared to all these greats that's in this ring right now. So, take my advice, take it to heart, before you get smacked up around here. I mean, your career will end short and everything else. And I was like, oh damn, like they ain't playing.
Okay.
Which brought out Teddy Aldis, No, not to
Holla
make
holla.
no, not to make a tag team match this time, but to make a one-on-one match between Jade Cargill and Alexa Bliss,
Holla
with
holla.
with everybody at ringside, of course. Not like something was going wrong.
Yeah, no.
Um,
What could possibly go wrong?
so match happened. It was good. Jade was doing her thing, but Alexa was holding her own. Alexa reminds me of like Rey Mysterio when it comes down to like David versus Goliath style matches. Like
Okay, okay.
Alexa be holding it down. That's just thing. Um, and then, actually, I'm so sorry, guys. Twitch, I know Twitch will be like, yo, like, we want to see something. You guys are on the screen. Like, let me start the universe mode real quick. All right, so yeah, so basically, like, there were, there's basically a little back and forth and everything else. Some interference kicked in to where it turned out to be a slightly of a brawl, which brought the people at ringside to the back in a way, and then there was a genjutsu that happened to um, basically where it's like, oh yeah, no, like she like basically like caught, like she basically got caught by Jade to hit for her to hit her finisher that Jaded, and for the 1 2 3 after distraction from, I believe it was B-Fab that caused the distraction,
I'm
but
not surprised.
beforehand. But like one thing that I do that almost made me want to say like holy S word was when Jade took Alexa and hit her with a power bomb on the barricade. I mean top of the barricade.
Mm.
And it tends to do one of the most unorganized, not unorganized, but most unlike. She looked like a whole like stick figure doing the DX chop. Like, please never do that again. Not everybody can do the DX chop, and that's sad because you would think that DX chop was made for everybody. No, no, it's not. No, it's not. But like I said, Jade won after the whole situation with the distractions, and she got the 1 2 3 for it. But then to add insult to injury, she took a steel chair and hit Alexa again with the Jaded on the steel chair, which caused Charlotte and Rhea to come out. They brought her to the back. She got ice pack. Not to go ahead of it, but just to get it out the open, get it out the way for right now. Later on during the show, they had it was backstage segment when Charlotte came out of the the locker room. And she told Rhea, she was like, make sure you finish Jade. Excuse me. She was like, make sure you finish it, or I will, because Jade has a receipt coming. Which I hope this doesn't happen, but I have a feeling, Phantom, that Charlotte's gonna accidentally cost Rhea the championship, which is gonna spark a feud between them two.
Well, reignite a feud between them two, but
Well, reignited. Yes, exactly.
well, here's the thing. It's just like I can't say I wouldn't see it happening, but they have been, dropping the little hints of Jade versus Charlotte for a minute.
Yes,
So I
but I
wouldn't
don't
put
think,
it past
but
them.
but I don't think that's a title necessary match though.
It's gonna be though.
But my thing is like, and this is what I don't understand, is like, why have all these people win these big matches at WrestleMania, hold it for one pay per view, and then drop it for a next? That's just, for me, that just makes sense. But that's just a waste of time. It's like you just let them have the title for like literally like 2 months at most, and then drop it. Nah,
I
nah.
mean, it's just those moments of we all know how the IWC is. They're always for something and then they're against it the next time. They're all for the long title reign when it was freaking Roman, but when
Hmm.
everybody else they don't want to see people hold the title too long.
Right.
So I mean, it's always been like that.
Mm. But yeah. So that was basically that whole like segment within it. Um, After that, we had a backstage segment with Sami Zayn and Cody Rhodes, where like Sami tried to air quotes explain himself for last Friday, where he left Cody Hagen.
Yeah, watch that nigga get choked the fuck out.
Yeah, like I don't like even Sammy's reasoning like why made no sense to me. Like I get it, but it's like, bro, like you're it's like is your new gimmick basically just you crying like a
Nah,
bitch?
he's like low key getting delusional.
I don't have time
Like
for that.
I don't know if you peeped that the way I have, man, but it's like it seems like his character is morphing into this person who's losing touch with reality.
Uh, I hate those types of gimmicks. But you know what? You gotta do what you gotta do, right?
That nigga gonna turn to Festus.
Biscuits and gravy.
Yo, what the fuck is going on in my game right now? What the fuck? These niggas having a title. This nigga's it's Rhea versus Kairi Sane, and they held up one half of the women's tag team championship and said that shit's on the line. Like, what are you talking about?
That's weird.
They should do whatever the fuck they want to do. Whatever.
Nah, facts.
but but yeah, so it's just like it just seems like that's the way. Like that's why it's like the conversation we had before you went on your vacation, gang. Like this whole idea that Sammy is already a heel. I'm like, nah, it doesn't seem that way. It seems like they're doing a slow progression into it right now.
Nah, I get it. I get it. It's just like I said. It's just at this point, it's like the way how the match was with him and Trick was like just like basically like the way of saying like yo just make it official. Like just put the heel strap on him and call it a day. But
Yeah,
I get what you're saying though.
yeah, but it's, like I said, like right now he's trying. That's why he's trying to explain himself that he's still the good guy when he's not realizing that he's becoming the villain.
Right. That's alright. We'll see what happens.
Yes, sir. Yes, we will.
Now, oh Jesus, another thing that happened. Like I mentioned before, my phone had there's three issues where my phone was having giving me issues. This was one of them. Uh, Nick Aldis basically just telling Danhausen like just quit it with the experiments.
Yo,
Like he
I ain't
did
gonna
like
lie, gang. You like I said, you didn't watch it, but bro, that shit was so fucking funny. Like I have for ladies and gentlemen that don't that don't know me, I have a interesting sense of humor. Certain things just make me laugh. That whole Danhausen segment had me and my missus cracking up, yo, because just the way that nigga came on the screen was hilarious. And like you said, your phone cut out during this segment, right?
it was glitching.
So during that whole segment, like like you said, all this was trying to talk Danhausen and he's not doing the experiments. And he said the worst words to tell this nigga to improvise, and this nigga just runs off. I was like, what the fuck? And if you watch this, if you ever get to watch it back, you guys go in the back, you gonna see this nigga having like a freaking Scooby Doo ass moment. Like this nigga just keeps walking in the room, coming out with something different randomly. That shit made me laugh. That shit was hilarious to me. Like this nigga came out with a computer screen one moment, nigga went back in, came out with something else. Shit had me cracking up.
Wow.
But again, that's just my sense of humor. That shit made me laugh. It is what it is. You don't have to agree, but that's how it was to me.
Not felt that.
But and so that ends up leading into the backstage area with the Miz, unfortunately, talking about how, bro. I'm sorry, I have to get this off my chest because this shit made me mad, and this shit had me questioning some things too.
Go for it.
Because they were saying because Wade Barrett needs to be stopped because this nigga keeps saying some diabolical out of pocket type shit, and he's getting on my nerves.
Where do you think he learned it from? Look who's the originator of it.
Bro, so one, Kit Wilson wasn't there tonight. Thank God. But you want to know the reason? You want to know the reason they came up with for the reason why he's not there? And my boy, I cannot make this shit up. I promise you, this is what they said word for word, bar for bar, okay?
Mm-hmm.
The reason why Kent Wilson could not be in Barcelona, Spain tonight is because TSA was not letting him in because he had too much moisturizer in his bag.
Okay. That's sorry, I had to grasp what you just said right there.
I know. And then this nigga Wade Barrett, I'm telling you, this man needs to be stopped. Then this nigga want to talk about some, oh yeah, you have to have some kind of skincare routine. You got to stay wet sometime, most of the time. I said what? So huh?
I need to invest in a whistle.
Yo, Wade Barrett needs to be stopped.
Like I said, he's like, look at the originator. Look at Booker T.
Yeah, but see the thing with Booker T is, like Booker T be saying some out of pocket stuff, but at least his shit's funny with it.
Oh yeah, man.
This motherfucking Wade Barrett, like he don't, like you don't know if that nigga being serious or that nigga is just out of there. Like,
did I just catch you being horny?
Like facts, like.
Oh Lord, that's funny.
Like that shit had me. That shit had me bamboozled.
He said hoodwinked.
Nah, facts, flabbergasted, all of it.
Whippersnap.
Like that shit threw me off. I was like, yo, no, Wade Barrett needs to be stopped expeditiously.
Expeditiously is crazy.
But like I said, this ended up leading into freaking a match between Well, this was set up last week, but it was Axiom versus The Miz.
I came to play.
It's a surprise play.
Hometown boy, Mr. Axiom from Barcelona.
Yes, sir. Yo, that I ain't gonna lie, that my boy Axiom was putting in work.
Definitely did.
Freaking came in, hit him with the wham bam, thank you ma'am, yeah, all that good shit. My man was doing the shit.
My man was flying.
And my man picked up the dub.
Good momentum for him.
Hell yeah.
Now hopefully they could do something with them because Fraxion's low-key dying though.
The whole tag team division's dying.
You're right.
I mean, like I said, right now they need to drop the tag titles to freaking to the Street Profits, but it is what it is. But
that's on Raw though.
Yeah, agreed. I mean, SmackDown. I mean, Truth and Priest have been doing the thing. I guess just with Priest being injured, it is what it is.
Yeah.
But also, we also gotta throw in the fact that Danhouse's experiments keep freaking shorting out the power in the arenas.
And my phone.
Apparently.
Crazy.
The irresistible force is on Raw.
But but yeah, so after that match, we had a backstage segment where Sami Zayn wasn't talking to a water bottle this time, but he was talking to one Mr.
He was eyeing the water bottles. I saw that shit.
Bro, as soon as I saw Sammy, I was like, yo, where the water bottle at?
Yo, facts. I was like, yo, save these water bottle lives matter. Like,
yo, I'm about to make, if you ain't coming to WWE, I'm making a sign. I'm gonna make a sign saying water bottle lives matter.
Let's play. If you know, you know.
Exactly. But there's a conversation that happened in the back to where Matt Cardona came out and set up a match against each other.
Yep.
Hopefully Sami Zayn gets a win. There's no way that he will sit there and burn a match, right?
Yeah, no, never.
So next match.
What happened to her? Where the fuck is Ivy Nile, man?
Bodybuilding. She's a bodybuilder. She won a contest.
Okay. Well, bitch, get back to the ring. We need you right now. Like,
No facts. Big facts. But
but
yeah. So then we have the MFTs versus Royce and Priest.
bro, that backstage segment was hilarious, yo.
Yo. Somebody give R-Truth a Tony, please.
Yo,
A Slammy Award.
our truth is the
This man
funniest nigga
called
on earth.
Royce Keys Devo. I'm
Facts.
screaming.
He said, "Oh, what's good, Debo? I mean, what's up, bro? Like, nigga, what? You really call him Debo, nigga?
Bro, I almost choked. That's so
Bro, I
funny.
was
laughing.
cracking up when he said that. I was just like, oh damn, I said this nigga.
I said, this nigga wildin'. Joe, you wildin'. I know, hey, you know what's funny? I didn't even see if Royce broke character, but I know he probably did.
That nigga internally was dying. I know. He didn't break character, but I knew that nigga was laughing. Because Davey Priest was trying not to laugh.
Nah, yo, this man truly. His mission now is just to see how many people can break character.
Shit. Nigga doing some freaking Santino Morella type shit.
Facts.
But, he had them. Because, Damien was like, nah, I'm not with this. Trying to be Mr. Macho and fucking. He's like, nah, I don't know if we can trust him and blah, 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 blah. And the race was like, yo, listen, we ain't got to do this. Fuck him. He's like, fuck what you heard. And freaking somehow, our truth ended up hitting him with the freaking Genjutsu and fucking hit him with some reverse psychology and then making them agree that they're going to tag together. And he ran off.
You know what's funny? This was what is going to irritate me in a second. The same thing that they're doing with Royce and Priest is the same thing that's happening between Charlexa and Rhea Ripley.
In what way?
Control C, Control P, haha.
In what way?
In a way where it's like, low key, like, there's some tension with them two. But it's like, R2's being a peacemaker, trying to keep peace.
Uh-huh.
And then it was like with Maria and Charlotte, they have like bad blood against they have a rivalry against each other, right? But it's like Alexa trying to bring them together on a common accord. Mm-hmm. You can't tell me that's not copy and paste.
I mean,
it should. The only difference is bro, man, like make sure your work is different from mine.
Yeah,
So
I was about to say that's that. Yo, let me see your homework. Just make sure it's different. I mean, because the major difference is I understand what you're saying. It's just that we understand why freaking Damien don't trust Royce though, because it do seem a little sketchy at times.
Suspicious as fuck.
Honestly, sometimes I don't understand why Rhea and Charlotte be beefing, because it's like y'all already hashed all this shit out before. Y'all already fought. Y'all already did all this shit.
It is what it is.
Like E always says, they just insulting our intelligence.
Mm-hmm. But due to a bunch of distractions,
tomfoolery,
some tomfoolery and everything else, the MFTs won because of the distraction.
Because I don't know why R-Truth's dumbass ran out there.
Not facts. Wow. But we also got a vignette again for one Blake Monroe. But before I even rant about that, let's go back to our boy, Mr. Nick Aldis.
Yeah.
And Miz because basically like Mrs. was a little pedoed because of this nigga, because of the whole life situation in Danhausen.
Yep.
Then they went to Danhausen's lair again, and then Miz somehow gets sprayed with a fire extinguisher.
Yep. He's like, oh, I'm blind.
But yeah, Nick Aldis was trying to find out where Danhausen was, even though he was right behind him.
TV.
Whoosh. That's when niggas want to be Undertaker so badly.
Nah, that was that. You remember that one episode of SpongeBob that nigga said the power within.
The power within.
Like that's that. That was Dan. That was Nick Aldis and Danhausen for that moment.
Screaming.
Fires back with a crucial elbow.
But then we have another backstage segment between Chelsea Green and Tiffany Stratton about Tiffany trying to be in Chelsea's corner tonight.
Yep.
Then we have Sami Zayn versus Matt Cardona.
Yeah, listen, they was cooking a little bit.
Yeah, it was.
Now,
I mean, I think they fought before, if I'm not mistaken.
I believe so. But can we just bring something that's bothering me?
Talk about it.
I don't know if we're gonna call this a PSA or if we're gonna call this a Wrestle Churches announcement, but so all fans of the IWC, I know they were in a different country, and I understand that,
Oh, that's the way this is going.
but we need to stop trying to sing this guy's entrance if you're gonna boo him.
Okay.
Please
That's
stop doing that.
That wasn't where I thought you was going, but
It's okay. But please stop doing that. Like, that shit's getting on my nerves. Like, if you're gonna act like you don't like him, stop trying to be excited to sing his damn theme song.
Not facts.
Because they're all over here, oh, and as soon as the song's over, now they over here, boo.
Fickle.
Like, make up your fucking mind.
Nah,
Either you don't like him, or you like him. I understand if you just fuck with the song, but you don't fuck with him. But at the same time, still boo the nigga. Like,
They say you suck.
or just do the song in boos.
No facts.
Just boo, 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 boo. Like,
This man.
I'm just saying.
But Sami Zayn did pick up the win.
Yes, he did.
Word.
Yes, he did.
Then they advertising the king and queen of the ring tournament coming starting Monday. Names like Trick Williams have been dropped in. Last Legend, Fatal Influence, JC Jane. So we got some names popping up. So we'll see what happens.
I'm just saying. I think Trick is gonna do great in the tournament. I really hope he does.
Listen. I believe in Trick too. Speaking of which, we actually was talking about it earlier. King Trick.
I mean,
all that stuff.
Honestly, I feel like if they doing that, he got to drop the U.S. title.
Well, so I'm glad you said that. So here comes Mr. Carmelo Hayes, and basically it was like, hey, like, I got your number, right? You ain't slick, right? You do know that I know your moves, right? Like,
Yeah.
Carmelo was like he knew exactly how to get underneath Trick Williams' skin.
It's facts. It's facts.
And then Mr. Ricky Saints joins the fray,
This is the revolution.
which ends up making a match between Carmelo versus Ricky.
No, that match was already set up.
Yes, sorry, wrong words. But it was already set up, and basically, I mean,
Like
that
I said,
match itself.
if you don't know why it was set up, he was really mad because his freaking Carmelo jawed the shit out of him last week.
No, he hit them with the knees.
Yo, he said, yeet. He said, what the five fingers say to the face? Smack!
He said, "Better scramble like an egg before you get
folded like an omelet, nigga. Just yaga. Like, it's bad when even Kathy Kelly was trying to save Ricky. Like, that's crazy.
Facts.
She said, Ricky! Anyway, facts. So he said, Ricky, when I catch you, Ricky.
Ricky, when I catch you, Ricky.
Draw the shit out of him.
But that match actually ended up in a double counter. But hey, Carmelo still delivered the message that he needed sent to.
No, but see, here's the thing. You know why I'm okay with this? Usually when it's a double counter, usually I'm like, yo, what the fuck? Nah, I'm okay with this because this could set up a triple threat match for the U.S. title.
I like the way you cook, sir. I like the way you
I'm all for this, right, bro. That shit can lock in so hard, cause bro, that could be because they have another Saturday night's main event coming up. That shit could main event Saturday night's main event. Trek, Carmelo, and Ricky Saints for the U.S. title. I'm just saying.
Yo, like gumbo, you making some good gumbo right now, my boy.
I'm just saying, we could do something great right the fuck there. Just saying.
We sure can. We'll see. Still gotta get it up to the higher boards.
Listen, that's money right there. Like it's right there on the table. Take it.
Yeah. Like I said before, we had after that match, we had another vignette from Blake Monroe. Like how many freaking vignettes she's gonna do? Like
that's the crazy part. She showed up last week.
Oh God, bro! Like I can't, bro. Like either show up to work and wrestle, or just don't show up at all. Like if you have a day off or whatever, like keep that to yourself.
Also, real quick. Sorry, I'm sorry. That's another part that I have to get off my chest because it was bothering me too. And I'm sorry. I know this is a side tangent, and I apologize to our chats for all these little side tangents. But a lot of stuff in this show bothered me. Why the fuck are we calling that bedazzled kendo stick the trick stick? Who the fuck came up with this? I swear to God, yo. Who thought of this?
Oh, Jesus.
We're really going. Whoever thought of that must have been watching Pornhub or something. Like this shit is getting on my nerves. I swear to God, bro. We couldn't come up with no other name. We couldn't just call it a kendo stick. Like you could have called it the $1 million kendo stick for all I cared.
Something.
But we went with the trick stick.
Listen,
we really went with the trick stick.
We really went with the trick stick.
Hey. Also, Trick really did smack the shit out of Ricky. I ain't gonna lie, bro.
Yo, that
smacked the dog shit out that nigga. Like,
bro, he said, "What?" He said, "I got something for you over here in my toolbox." Pow! Like,
yo, shout out to my girl Brandy. Yo, he smacked the dog shit out that nigga. Yo,
bro, like I was in tears.
I was like, yo, he said, yo, what Chris Tucker said in that one rush hour said, like pull that motherfucking back and bam, like that's all the fuck that happened, bro.
It sure was.
I was like, damn, he smacked the shit. Nah, so I don't know if you peeped what E said in our private chat when that shit happened. Yo, he said that shit had him cracking up, and he said his brother didn't help because his brother was watching. I guess his brother was watching with him.
Mm-hmm.
And his brother was like, yo, he said after that shit happened, he said, yo, where'd that man go? I said, what? Trick smacked that nigga so hard he disappeared.
So that meant to the shadow room.
Oh, facts. Nigga said back to the streets. Oh, damn.
You want to play games? Back to AEW where came from. Bow. Like, just.
Damn.
That was funny.
That's hilarious. But yeah, I'm sorry. I just had to get that off my chest. I'm still mad about those shits.
It's alright. But yeah, like I said, so after that, after the vignettes and everything else like that, we had Chelsea Green versus one half of Chocolate Sensation, one half of the most
nigga. Don't you start your bullshit. Don't you dare start your bullshit.
What you mean, bro? First of all, I haven't been here in a minute, bro. All right,
it was 1 week.
Doing this.
It was 1 week. He'll be alright. He'll live.
1 week, felt like millennium. All right. Plus, I wasn't even here the last podcast before that, so it's been 2 weeks. All right. Like I said, one half of the most delectable, sensational tag teams in WWE Women's history. All right, one half of the most fantasized relationship duo in WWE history. All right, one half of the most irresistible duos in WWE history. They former, but soon to be new, one half of the Women's World Tag Team Champions. Oof, they. Miss Nia Jax.
Ladies and gentlemen, I'd like to apologize for this nigga being horny.
Listen, that match was good though. It was some good spots and everything else like that. You know, Nia Jax over here doing little slip ups and roll ups and all that stuff. But thanks to Tiffy time and distraction coming from the crowd and hitting her with the bell, which pissed me off royally, Chelsea Green took the win. Fuck.
I mean, not surprised. So, I was also wondering how that's going to work because Piper Niven is still technically part of the Secret Service.
Yes.
But she's still on injury.
Yes. But they fired Alba Fire.
But Piper Niven's still on the payroll.
Because she's injured. They can't fire nobody. Well, let me not say that because, you know.
I'm about to say, did you forget about Carmella?
Yeah, I'm about to say between Carmella had kids.
Yeah, but they let her go even while she was on pregnancy leave.
True, and they fired Zoe Starks when she was still recovering from her injury too.
They fired CM Punk on his wedding day.
Right.
So I'm just saying, is she gonna just come back and be part of the Secret Service? Or are they gonna, I think they just forgot she exists.
We'll see.
I don't know.
But yeah, after that match, we had the speaking of the tag team champions, we had the women's world tag team champions, Paige and Brie, or Paige and Bella, or whatever makeshift name you want to give them. Throw in the comments. Throw in the comments below. What do you think their tag team name should be?
You know they have one, right?
They do.
You don't want to hear it though.
Well, it is what it is then.
You don't want to know. Trust me. They have shirts. You know they have shirts.
I bet they do.
They do. And the name on those shirts is fucking horrendous.
Great.
I need them to, I'm gonna say it like this, right? I need whoever's creating this stuff to stay off of the Pornhub categories, because I'm telling you, bro.
But yeah. So let me see. Hold on, let me go back to my notes real quick. Why is this thing not working? Good grief! It's like I'm fighting the whole thing. Sorry guys, for those who are watching on Twitch and everything else, sorry for the semi-technical difficulties.
No, it's okay. I'm still processing the fact that I had to know about freaking Brie and Paige's freaking shitty ass name that they put in the shirt.
Well, we'll never know. Neither will I, because I didn't know. But,
I bet. I'm surprised you don't know. I just randomly scrolled upon it. I didn't even look for it.
Bruh. We'll cross the bridge when we get there. But anyways, basically,
the Bailey to belly. My bad. Continue.
I thought you glitched for a second.
No. I was on mine. I got Bailey versus Becky Lynch, and she just hit the Bailey to belly.
Oh, okay. But yeah, Phantom basically almost lost my notes yet. Oh yeah, Fatal Influence. Basically just setting the record straight. They coming for all the gold. All the gold.
She said, Hulk Hogan, we coming for you, nigga.
They're gonna wait for Turk to come in so that way he can deliver to Yeah. Word. Yep, and it is our time for our main event. Face to face, Cody and Gunther.
Gunther.
Da, 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 da. Somebody is going to sleep right now. La 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 la.
Facts.
That was a fire promo between the two. No physicality, no nothing. It was literally just like, hey, like I'm better than you. I'm better than you. Well, I believe this. I believe the same thing. Da da da. Like it was a good back and forth between the two. And honestly, I would say it would be my moment of the night, which was that promo right there between them two.
Okay. I don't know why I have a feeling that Sammy's going to end up costing Cody the title. I have a very strong feeling that that's what's going to happen.
We will see, fam. We will see.
Because what he said tonight about he wanted to teach Cody a lesson, I have a feeling like that's going to play a part.
He gonna get hurt.
But we'll see.
But that's pretty much about it for tonight's show, guys.
Yes, sir. AJ, we miss you.
Oh, before we call this a night, I do want to highlight some news that I discovered within this week. First one is that Mr. Curtis Axel, Michael McGillicuddy, he got arrested. Homie got arrested.
It is what it is. I mean, same thing with Ludwig Kaiser.
Yeah.
Everybody's getting arrested, I guess.
Hey, listen, it is. No, it's not. It is what it is at this point. Because I ain't gonna see myself getting arrested no time soon. And I don't want to get arrested for nothing.
Nah, facts.
But, yeah. Anything else you want to talk about, Phantom?
Was there anything else? Like I said, hopefully Jacob is okay. Hopefully he's gonna be there Sunday. I don't know how they're gonna replace a match like that. This quickly, because they only have like a little over 24 hours to do it.
Mm-hmm.
Hopefully Jacob is okay. Hopefully he'll be okay. And we send prayers out to him and his family.
Yep.
Well, that's all I got.
All right, word. So, everybody, thank you for coming out tonight. Sorry for the late stream. But we made it. We done for now. Like I said, you can follow me on all social media platforms at DJ Crossblade. You can follow Mr. DMB Phantom on his YouTube channel, Phantom Fights, where he streams horror games and some other adventures games.
Hey, listen, right now we in Metal Gear Solid. We in there.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, take a look at it. Tell a friend to tell a friend.
Yep. Well, ladies and gentlemen, thank you for joining us like always. I'm DMB Phantom. It's OC, and we'll catch you on the next one.
Yes, sir.